Premieres May 28th on NBC. The Enemy Within. All new. Tomorrow at 10/9 Central on NBC.
At least 40 are dead after an explosive plane landing in Russia, including one American.
New information tonight about the fiery crash on Grindstone that sent 2 to the hospital.
It's a death sentence right away for the kids.
And one Missouri mother is on a mission to use the loss of her child to save others. This is KOMU 8 News at 10.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts now.
We now know an American was one of the 41 people who died in an explosive plane landing in Russia today. That's according to Russian media outlets. You can see the flight come down hard and catch fire. The regional jet returned to Moscow's airport after the crew reported a problem. Tonight, investigators say they're still trying to figure out what caused that tragic landing. Good evening, everyone. I'm Emily Spain.
I'm Aaron Graves. Thanks for joining us. There's new video from inside the plane after the fire erupted. We do want to warn you, some might find this video disturbing. The cell phone footage from inside the plane shows the intensity of the flames. 37 survivors escaped down the plane's inflatable emergency slide. The airline said the crew did everything they could to save the passengers and that the aircraft commander left the burning plane last. Stick with KOMU.com for updates on this developing story.
Back in mid-Missouri, new information tonight. We now know the names of those involved in a fiery car crash on Grindstone Parkway in Columbia today. The accident blocked traffic for nearly 5 hours. It happened here at the intersection of Grindstone Parkway and Bearfield Road. At around 10:30 this morning, the intersection reopened around 3:20 p.m. Columbia police say 22-year-old Regine McCracken of Columbia hit 33-year-old Randall Siddons and 22-year-old Robin Greener while they were picking up traffic cones on the outside lane of Grindstone. They say McCracken's Ford Focus then rear-ended a truck before catching on fire. Siddons was seriously injured and all others involved had minor injuries. Officers are still trying to figure out what caused this accident. Police are asking anyone with information to call CPD or Crime Stoppers.
A water main break started a small river on Whitegate Drive today just outside of the Columbia Crossing apartments. Nearby neighbors said they noticed the break around 3 this afternoon. One neighbor said the sidewalk where the water was flowing from was brand new, only about 2 months old. Columbia Water and Light said crews turned down the flow of the water, but not to the point where residents would be without water. Crews said they should have it fixed by tonight. One Columbia restaurant is getting a facelift thanks to a TV show on the Food Network. Chef Robert Irvine and Restaurant Impossible are in Columbia trying to turn McLanks around. The restaurant is located off Paris Road on the city's north side. The goal of the TV show is to keep a restaurant from going bust in only 2 days with a $10,000 budget. Mid-Missourians got a chance to pitch in today. Volunteers did some painting, woodworking, and brought out all the old furniture. No word yet on when the episode airs. Prosecutors charged 6 people from Morgan County after drugs and a gun were found inside a home with 3 children. Deputies say they found meth and drug paraphernalia inside a baby's crib. Morgan County Sheriff's Office says the children were taken into protective custody with the Division of Family Services. The suspects face charges of possession of a controlled substance, unlawful use of a weapon, and 3 felony counts of endangering the welfare of a child.
Well, it sure was a beautiful weekend out there. I hope you did enjoy it because we're back in with more rain ahead this week. Right now, temperature's not bad. Actually, still 60s, 64 in Columbia, 63 in Jefferson City, and all of us in those lower and middle 60s with winds calm. They're only 6 miles an hour in from the south and the southeast. We do have some high pressure overhead. That's stable atmosphere. It's why we have a lot of clear skies out there today. Now, we do have some clouds already slowly starting to roll through, and if I zoom out, there's a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity associated with that, too. There's actually been severe weather over to our west in Kansas, going all the way down into Texas, actually. And if we track this hour by hour, the clouds increasing. Could have some of those showers and thunderstorms rolling through, but they will be much weaker as they do so. Then as the day goes on, we're just looking at off and on showers and thunderstorms. But as we head into the afternoon, we have a chance for some of those storms to actually develop some hail, maybe even some strong winds with that, too. So we're tracking that hour by hour, looking ahead to our flooding threat the rest of this week coming up.
Okay, thanks, Kenton. Friends and family are mourning the death of an Illinois teenage football star with offers to MU and Illinois. Sports Illustrated recently tagged 14-year-old Jalen McKenzie as one of the 6 teens who will rule the future of sports. He was at a party Saturday night when a fight broke out. His mom says he walked outside and was hit by a stray bullet. Police still haven't made an arrest in the case of the shooting that killed a Kansas college football player. Friends and family laid Dwayne Simmons to rest yesterday. Police say someone shot Simmons and Washburn University teammate Corey Ballentine as they were celebrating Ballentine being drafted into the NFL.
In today's politics, it's been a busy couple of days for the president, putting out fires at home and abroad.
In Washington, Democrats continue to hound the AG for his handling of the Mueller report, while North Korea appears to have launched a new missile. NBC's Jennifer Johnson has the story.
Photos from North Korean state media Sunday show Kim Jong-un overseeing drills of long-range rocket launchers and what appear to be a new short-range ballistic missile. Kim has also reportedly put his troops on high alert. The Trump administration is monitoring the situation.
We have high confidence that they were not intermediate range missiles, that they were not long range missiles or intercontinental missiles. We are continuing to evaluate that data set, but we want to put it in the larger context.
President Trump, doubting Kim, is again testing his nuclear arsenal, tweeting, "He also knows that I am with him and does not want to break his promise to me. Deal will happen." But late February, the two leaders again failed to reach an agreement after Kim refused to denuclearize in exchange for ending punishing economic sanctions against his country. Many lawmakers want the two leaders to return to the bargaining table.
I would much rather have us talking with Kim Jong-un than firing missiles at each other.
This as the White House is still dealing with fallout from the Russia investigation. The House Judiciary Committee is now giving Attorney General William Barr until Monday morning to hand over a fuller version of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's redacted report.
I think if the Attorney General does not, the chairman will ask the committee to move forward with a contempt citation.
No word on what Barr's next step will be.
As NBC's Jennifer Johnson reporting, Democrats have set their sights on hearing testimony from Mueller himself. That's something the president has objected to.
Friends and family of the man who reportedly stopped a school shooter in North Carolina laid him to rest today. 21-year-old ROTC cadet Riley Howell was buried with military honors. Howell died last week when a gunman opened fire at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Investigators called Howell a hero, saying he tackled the gunman and saved lives.
Well, we do have clear skies out there this evening. Clouds already starting to roll in, though, and then we have rain showers off and on throughout the rest of this week, looking at 2 to 4 inches, actually, through the next 4 days. And we're looking at large hail and damaging wind threats as well. A couple chances for that. Tracking it all, my full forecast coming up.
Plus, investigators are making new discoveries in the case of a plane that landed in a Florida river. Their big break? That's coming up next.
At Menards, nobody beats our prices, so you can create your ideal landscape and save big money. Menards has the blocks you need to create your ideal outdoor space. Interlock edges are ideal for straight or curved borders. Available in 5 colors, get 4 for $3. Complete the look with rock-solid products. Wet Look Lacquer seals pavers, patios, and retaining walls while adding a wet look finish. $29.98 per gallon, plus a Menards gift card is perfect for Mother's Day.
Save big money at Menards.
You're a person, not a credit score. But sometimes your score gets in the way of the things you want to do. That's why personal consumer loans through NetCredit are designed to fit real people. Borrow the amount you need, up to $10,000, and choose the repayment terms that work for you. With NetCredit, you may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan. Visit netcredit.com today.
Are you a licensed hairstylist looking to build a rewarding career? Or know someone who is? Do you love hair? Supercuts and Cost Cutters are hiring. Come be a part of a salon culture that will help you grow and support you in achieving your career goals. Supercuts and Cost Cutters offer Sundays off to be with your family. 9 stores in busy locations, insurance, paid vacations, holiday pay, and we even give you a paid day off for your birthday. And right now we're offering a $500 sign-on bonus. That's pretty sweet. Visit supercuts.com or costcutters.com and apply online.
See it, believe it. The full Hyundai lineup available at Joe Mackins Hyundai with impressive offers on every Hyundai model, all sold with true upfront pricing. View hundreds of new Hyundais on our big board with prices and discounts clearly marked. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and our 3-day love it or leave it guarantee. Worry-free car buying with true upfront pricing. All roads lead to Joe Mackins Hyundai at JoeMackinsHyundai.com.
From the owners of Eris Pizza, it's Eris Bistro and Liquid Lounge. European-influenced Mediterranean-American cuisine featuring Greek and Italian food. For lunch meetings, date nights, or just enjoying a cocktail in our lounge, the vibe is always right at Eris Bistro. After dinner, indulge in our dessert case. We won't tell. Eris Bistro in the Mediterranean Plaza across Highway 50 from Capitol Plaza, Jefferson City.
Never be surprised by the weather. Download the free KOMU8 Weather and Traffic app. Brought to you by Central Bank of Boone County.
Welcome back. International news. Investigators have found the data recorder from a plane that landed in a Florida river Friday.
The National Transportation Safety Board is asking for any other evidence that can help. You're seeing cell phone video from passengers moments after they were picked up by emergency crews. Video, data, and cockpit voice recorders and a look at the maintenance log for the plane will help piece together what happened.
In Illinois, rescue crews are still searching for bodies after a massive chemical plant explosion. Specialized equipment was brought in Sunday morning to dismantle dangerous parts of the AB Specialty Silicones building. The blast left windows and shattered and cars crushed. Officials say they're still investigating the cause.
It is an accidental cause. We are not looking at any foul play, but I cannot further elaborate upon the actual cause of the explosion until I'm fully confirmed as to what occurred.
Officials say the blast caused more than $1 million worth of damage to surrounding buildings. Kenton.
Here's a look at your flight forecast for our day tomorrow. We're not expecting any delays in these locations. Temperatures mainly in the 70s, but we are up to 88 in Dallas tomorrow. Warm one there. Your full forecast with lots to talk about this week after the break.
The Blues needed a win tonight to force Game 7 against the Stars. Are they going home happy or booking tea time? Sports Extra has the highlights.
Love your phone but want to ditch your wireless carrier? Do it. Bring your own phone to U.S. Cellular. We'll pay off your contract. Plus, give you an extra $150 to switch.
So it's like keeping my boyfriend and losing his man bun? Keep the good. Ditch the bad.
Whoa. You're not stuck with your carrier because you don't want to buy a new phone.
I love it.
Bring your own phone to U.S. Cellular. We'll pay off your contract, plus give you an extra $150 to switch.
Critics say there's a disconnect between what Missourians are voting for and what lawmakers are actually doing. I sit down with Republican and Democratic leadership to ask why newly passed laws are being altered.
I don't exactly understand why there is a disconnect between the voters and what happens here in the General Assembly.
I'll discuss what laws are potentially being changed and evaluate the true role of elected officials in our government.
I think that at the end of the day, maybe it's a little bit less about trust and just a little bit more about the process.
Watch Monday on KOMU8 News at 10.
Get continuous coverage 24/7 on Twitter and Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at KOMU News and on Facebook.com/KOMU8.
Everything that happened so we could get here.
Here we go again.
You want to do better here? You can't.
I have no idea how to survive down here.
The Hundred, Tuesdays at 9, 8 Central on the CW.
Premier Property Services wants you, the customer, to know why they are different from the other guys. Premier Property tears everything off the roof down to the decking to inspect for damaged plywood. Premier replaces all black felt, drip edge, and ventilation. Premier never does layovers on roofs. So don't hire a contractor who's going to cut these corners for the same price. Because Premier Property is an Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractor, they can offer a lifetime workmanship warranty. The premier choice in home improvement.
Hi, we're building a new home and could really use some help.
We don't know where to start.
So let's start by looking at your plans.
Whether you're building or remodeling, the Scruggs Lumber Design Team is with you every step of the way. From our wide variety of flooring options to picking out the perfect tile backsplash. From our selection of Benjamin Moore paint to lighting fixtures and countertops. Trust our design team to make your dream home a reality. Come see the softer side of Scruggs.
The First Alert Weather Cam is brought to you by the law firm of Harper, Evans, Wade, and Nettemeyer. We will fight for you.
Facebook is a way for friends to connect online. Normally not the place to watch a little girl battle cancer.
The Missouri mother says there was some pushback from other users, but she says it's all for a greater purpose. KOMU8's Monica Harkins Talked to the family about why she documented everything from beach trips to radiation.
This is Adley. It took 4 doctors to even understand what was happening to her. Her diagnosis stopped her childhood in its tracks, but started her mother's mission.
So DIPG it's a death sentence right away for the kids.
Doctors diagnosed Dawn Biles' daughter, Adley.
Princess Anna dress!
Is it a princess? Diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or DIPG, in 2017.
I'm having a little bit of trouble with these right now.
Facing the rare children's cancer at 3 years old, Adley was barely old enough to know what was happening to her.
Oh, man.
And Dawn felt almost equally in the dark.
So that's pretty tough to swallow whenever it's your kid and you're out there looking for any answer you can to save her, and there's nothing. They don't know anything about it.
DIPG attacks the top portion of the brainstem. So when a child is diagnosed with DIPG, the cancer cuts off the passageway to the spine, also cutting off the ability to perform seemingly automatic functions like breathing or swallowing.
It's been 50 years since they came up with anything for DIPG, and the only one treatment, and it's not even a treatment, it's basically buy time, is radiation.
Dawn decided to start a Facebook group to document Adley's journey.
I made it my goal to I want everything out there. I want them to see our daily lives. I want them to know what cancer looks like.
Hope for Adley showed it all. The tears and moments that made Biles forget there was any cancer at all. Some group members complained about the sometimes jarring posts, but Biles felt it had to be done.
There was no choice. There was no choice. It didn't cost any hugs. It didn't cost anything for Adley.
The Facebook page did more than educate about DIPG. It brought people together, connecting Biles from Festus to Fulton mom, Catherine Bader. Bader had a near-death experience with her son, landing him in the hospital for many years before he recovered.
I think it's easy not to pay attention to it when you haven't experienced. Like, I don't know if I wouldn't have sat in the hospital for 5 years that I would feel the way I do.
It's like a group that you never want to be a part of, that normal people just aren't in.
The two have worked on spreading the word about DIPG, even heading to the Capitol to get a bill passed to create a DIPG Awareness Day in Missouri.
I was like, we should go up to the Capitol and bring awareness to the DIPG. And she was on board. And so I called this morning when I got out of bed up to the Capitol, and I called Becky Ruth's office.
Adley got to celebrate her 4th birthday, but with doctors saying little time was left, Dawn knew it was time for an important conversation.
Your body's gonna get all better. I told her a little bit about heaven and, you know, just how beautiful it was and things like that.
Adley died in November 2018.
We won't forget. We won't forget. We'll still say her name, and
this mother is still fighting for a cure.
We'll have, you know, I'll work for awareness days and to help other families. And I wish I could have saved her.
Dawn Biles is staying true to her word. She created a nonprofit to help other families. It's called Adley is Forever. That bill the moms called lawmakers about is now in the Senate, and Fulton mom Catherine Bader is headed to Washington, D.C. to talk to federal lawmakers about increasing cancer research money for children's cancer like DIPG. In the studio, Monica Harkins, KOMU 8 News.
All right, well, let's jump into weather here, and hard to follow that story, but a good one. If we go ahead and look at this, you can see it tomorrow. We are looking at some morning showers and thunderstorms, some sunshine in the afternoon as well, but then some more thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon, too. And some of these by the late afternoon and into the evening, there could even be strong to severe. I'm talking about some strong winds and some large hail as a potential. Otherwise, we are very cloudy here with thunderstorms off and on throughout the day on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we have more rain. Actually, throughout the entire next 4 days, Monday through Thursday, looking at 2 to 4 inches of total rainfall accumulation, but we're looking at the bulk of that actually falling on our Wednesday. So it's going to be very rainy on Wednesday, a flood threat certainly renewed because of how saturated our ground already is from the 2 to 5 inches we saw just last week. And also on Wednesday, some of those heavy thunderstorms could also be strong to severe with, again, damaging winds and large hail. On Thursday, some morning storms possible again, but then finally, the system is going to move out and we'll start to dry out and we'll see the sunshine on your Friday, and it's going to be a little cooler there, though, with high temperatures just in the 60s. And for your weekend, we are dry, and we're going to be on a warming trend as well, with a mix of sunshine and cloud cover. Here is a look at our flooding across the state. You can see the Missouri River. We have flooding still going all along the Missouri River here in mid-Missouri, and it's mainly in minor flooding, but there is some moderate flooding still at flood stages in Jefferson City and at Herman. Now, for the Mississippi River, it's almost all under major flooding at this point. It's expected to hopefully go down over the next couple days, but we have more rain on the way too, so it still needs to be seen there at this point, but major flooding along the Mississippi. 75 degrees for a high temperature tomorrow, 68 on Tuesday, 71 Wednesday. That's all fairly seasonal for this time of year. Our average is about 72, but we are back down about 10 degrees below average by the end of this week. But remember, we do have a warming trend as we head into the weekend. Here's a look at live satellite and radar. You can see a lot of cloud cover rolling into Missouri at this point. There is quite a bit of storm activity over to our west. Now, this is a cold front that's pushing in. It's going to be very stationary over Missouri over the coming days, and because it's going to be stationary, that's why we have these multiple chance for showers and thunderstorms once again. Here's tomorrow morning. Could have some showers out there again, but otherwise just some cloud cover. And then in the afternoon, we start to see these showers and thunderstorms roll in. Again, some of them could be strong, potentially severe, with some large hail as the main threat, potential for some damaging wind as well. We'll keep you updated on that. And then overnight still, we're looking at more showers and thunderstorms passing through. Here is now Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. More showers and thunderstorms still out there. We're not expecting much severe weather, though, on your Tuesday, but we will have some rain off and on, even some rumbles and some lightning out there as well. Otherwise, on your Wednesday, more rain rolls in. Remember, I said Wednesday is likely our rainiest day. We're looking at rain that rolls in, and it's going to be fairly widespread, and it's going to be especially all afternoon for the most part and into our evening hours as well. So get ready for a wet one there. And again, a total from now until Thursday morning, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall accumulation across mid-Missouri. 56 here for our low temperature tonight. Then we're at 75 tomorrow with a few showers and thunderstorms. Remember, with some peaks of sunshine out there as well in the afternoon. One of our only chances for sun until this system finally leaves us. Then we're looking at temperatures around 68. That's going to be for your Tuesday, 71 on Wednesday, 64 on Thursday. And then you can see a warming trend for the weekend, but we are finally drying out as well with a mix of sunshine and cloud cover all weekend long. Stay tuned all week.
Okay, thanks, Kenton. A Kansas man is accused of slaying an Italian storekeeper.
What Italian police are saying about the grisly crime. That's next.
But first, here are your lottery numbers. Good luck.
Coming up Monday on KOMU 8 News Today.
The Jefferson City Council will vote on Monday whether the Jefferson City Fire Department should move to 48-hour shifts. We'll discuss the pros and the cons.
And it looks to be another one of those stormy weeks ahead. We'll have a look at your weekday forecast for another Monday through Friday stretch.
Great days begin with great mornings. KOMU 8 News Today. Coverage you can count on.
Hi, I'm Fred Burks, owner of Burks Service Company. We've been in the heating cooling business for over 35 years. If your current heating cooling system's not getting the job done, give us a call. We provide sales, service, and installation. I guarantee we'll get the job done right because my name's on the truck.
Burks Service Company, the boys in blue can do it all.
CashNetUSA.com, man. I help when money's tight. If approved, you may get the money you need as soon as tomorrow.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
At Harper Evans Wade Nettemeyer, we help injury accident victims recover to their full potential.
And the Boys and Girls Clubs of Columbia inspire kids to reach their full potential as responsible citizens.
Whether kids dream of becoming a ballerina, a lawyer, or an all-star athlete,
the clubs can help them become their dream by providing a safe place after school and in the summer. Please visit their website to volunteer or donate.
Join Harper Evans Wade Nettemeyer and support the Boys and Girls Clubs of Columbia.
I got hurt in a car accident. I don't have any money. I need someone to just take care of it.
We take care of your car accident problems. So if you've been hurt in a car accident, call us right now.
I called Nicholas Perot, Smith, Kohler & Wall, and check this out. Rental car? Check. Hospital bills paid? Check. All the money I really deserved? Check.
I'm attorney Dan Smith. Call us. It's just that easy.
One call, we do it all. Call 573-722-2222.
Respectful, affordable, secure, welcoming. There are many words to describe Valley Park Retirement Centers, but they don't include big or corporate. Our homes are locally owned, family managed, and focused on your personal needs. With 3 delicious home-cooked meals a day, weekly housekeeping, personal laundry services, and 24-hour-a-day assistance with anything you need, we are Valley Park Retirement Centers, where everything matters. In California, Holt Summit, and Fulton.
Summer days in mid-Missouri can be unbearable, especially for those without air conditioning. KMU8 is committed to helping those in need, and we encourage you to join us. Donate a new or gently used fan to any of our 3 drop-off locations. Visit KMU.com for more information.
Welcome back. In your international news, Italian police are accusing a Kansas man of brutally beating a shopkeeper to death. Police say 22-year-old Michael Aaron Pang from Overland Park, Kansas, was trying to buy some clothes in a shop in a town near Rome, but his credit card was declined. Police think that set off some kind of argument, and they say Pang beat Norveo Fedeli to death.
Russia's foreign minister today condemned what he called a U.S. campaign to overthrow Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov made his statements at the start of a meeting with Venezuelan's foreign minister in Moscow. Lavrov urged the Trump administration to cancel its, quote, irresponsible plans.
Avengers Endgame is now one of the most successful movies ever made.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. What blockbuster hit and passed up this weekend? Sounds like we need to get tickets.
Apparently.
Also coming up, Missouri softball held its senior day this afternoon. We've got sights and sounds next on Sports Extra.
Yes, you can have it all. Quality flooring, expert assistance, free in-home estimate, professional installation. Right now, during our National Flooring Extravaganza sale, you can get the flooring you want at the lowest prices of the year. When you're ready, we're ready.
Now is the time to save at Summers Interiors. For a greater value, ask about our in-stock specials. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. Only Summers Interiors.
2 mid-Missouri locations. Thousands of vehicles at your fingertips. All in one place. JoeMuckinsFord.com. 7 days a week on the lot or online. Browse our entire inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Get pre-approved for a loan or lease. Receive an appraisal for your trade-in on any device. At any time. Thousands to pick with just one click. JoeMuckinsFord.com.
Polly B's Fine Seafood is the freshest catch in mid-Missouri. Always shipped in overnight. Try our hand-cut ribeye and lobster, our succulent snow crab platter, ahi tuna and shrimp, cobia, red snapper, grouper, and delicious scallops. Share a truly unique dining experience, including our fully stocked bar and a beautiful outdoor patio at Polly B's in Jefferson City. Plus, our food truck is back. For times and places, follow Polly B's on Facebook.
At Joe Mockins, we're more than just dealerships. We're a family, committed to giving back to the community we've called home for over 50 years. The Mockins Drives Education Scholarship Program celebrates excellence in the classroom and in the community. Throughout the year, Joe Mockins will award deserving Mid-Missouri students $1,000 scholarships toward their future education. For details on how to nominate a deserving high school senior, visit MockinsDrivesEducation.com. Making a difference in the lives of Mid-Missouri students. That's my Mockins.
He snores like a wild animal.
So we came to FFO Home Sleep Center.
With an adjustable base and a new Natural Elements mattress, we're both sleeping better than ever.
FFO Home, where great quality furniture lives for less.
Our exclusive Serta Shadow Creek Queen mattress, only $198.
Buy any Tempur-Pedic mattress, receive a $300 FFO gift voucher free.
No interest, no money down financing for 60 months at FFO Home. Come see us.
Welcome back. Here's another look at our day tomorrow. Remember, showers and thunderstorms will be off and on, and we have the chance for some sunshine poking through in between. High temperatures are going to be in the middle 70s. Then for our day, the rest of this week, you can see we're looking at more showers and thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday, finally exiting Thursday morning. Again, Monday evening and afternoon, and also on Wednesday, chances for some hail and strong winds with some of those storms, and flooding is a concern all week.
All right, Kenton, thanks so much. Avengers Endgame has grossed more than $2.2 billion. That's no thanks to Emily or I. That's enough to catapult it past Titanic and its $2.18 billion gross. It's within striking distance of the highest grossing movie of all time, James Cameron's Avatar, which put up $2.7 billion back in 2009.
Now, Kenton, you saw it. Do you think it ranks up there with those movies?
I mean, there was a lot of hype breaks. Had a whole enterprise behind it.
You got like 20-plus movies behind it.
It was pretty good, but
okay, no clear answer there. Let's send it over to Chris Gervino. It's a busy night for you over there with Sports Extra.